What are you doing up here? I messed my thinking on people, so shit. I'm not getting my point. Really hope you guys all left on the Sunday, so I say that. Oh, you do? Yeah, on the Saturday for North Hutt, so I'm hoping all the guys will look like. Yeah, well, it's a 3-day thing. It was. It's planned for. That's because North Island's had like people last year, but my time had been weekend this year.
So you just had
G'day coach, just thought I'd do one of these for you today. Repay the favour of putting yourself on camera and listening to the wonderful voice of myself. Thought I'd do one of these rather than write some notes, and I'll just chuck it at the back of my videos this week. Everything's feeling really good at the moment, especially bench, apart from obviously what you just seen there, four reps on 115. Chest is feeling a little bit tight, a little bit sore. I did actually do my 4-second eccentric bench sets yesterday. I went up to 117.5 and that looks really comfortable. I actually wanted to go 120 and probably should have done, but Joel probably said I'll just leave it there. It looks like you've done enough. So yeah, pretty happy with how they're going. They actually feel stronger than my comp bench at the moment, and I'm probably thinking that that's maybe because I've been going sort of back to back with squashing my weeks up and stuff, and those 4-second eccentrics are usually the day before my comp bench, so maybe that's got something to do with it, just doing that comp bench in a little bit of a state of fatigue. In terms of my squats, I thought the 130s were going to be harder than that in terms of the high bar. They seem to move pretty nicely. I've done what you said on the low bar and just kind of found a point, just leant slightly forward at the start, and that seemed to make a big difference. I didn't feel like I was kind of rocking backwards and forwards on those. 142.5 on low bar was a piece of cake. It felt really good. Deadlifts, you'll see that I caught myself yanking and jerking and stuff. Sounds sexual. On the first set, on the heaviest set, so then I dropped down. I've put my first set of 165s or 162.5s in as well, just where I fixed that up. Again, I just looked at the bottom corner of the floor, just tried to keep my head in that same position, and even though they're not as fast and aggressive, I definitely feel like the form and stuff is a lot better on those. So yeah, I know, pretty much doing the job for you, mate, really, but just wanted to make a bit of a note. The other thing in terms of recovery and stuff, I've been sleeping piss poor over the past 3 weeks. Quite a lot of stress going on in the background with this tenant and work and everything at the moment. So I'm going to make a real effort to try and get my sleep under control this week. Definitely feel like it's having a negative effect on my training. So I will try and sort that out, as well as trying to spread my sessions out. Just to give you a warning, next week is going to be a mental week for me. I'm trying to move house at the same time as trying to do my job, at the same time as trying to get up to the Hibiscus Coast twice, because I've got this tenancy thing that I've got to try and sort out. So I'm really going to struggle to fit training in a full stop. I might have to forego my accessories session next week. So rather than do that second as I normally do, I might just have to see if I can fit it in at the end of the week. But yeah, I'll do my best, mate. But yeah, Monday I'm moving house, Monday evening. Tuesday night I've got a meeting up on the Hibiscus Coast, so that already eats away into my day, or so into my week. So I'm gonna have to try and compress 3 days into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's doable. But I probably won't be able to do 4. Might be overdoing it in that short space of time. Cheers, boss.